Hi Jenny, nice to meet you. Can start here.
Nice to meet you.
How's your day going?
Oh, it's good.
Did you have trouble getting to the office today?
I didn't. I was dropped off.
Oh, okay, great. So just before we get started, I want to let you know I'm going to take some notes. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Everything we discussed today is confidential, so
Okay.
feel free to share with whatever. What brings you in today?
Well, my parents decided to drop me off.
Okay.
They think that I need to see you to get some help.
Okay. Why do you think they think that way?
I don't know. Maybe because my grades are dropping.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm in college.
What
This
year are
is
you?
my sophomore year.
Sophomore year. Where do you go to school?
I go to St. Kate's.
Okay. Why do you think your grades have been dropping? Has something been going on or?
Oh, nothing.
No.
There's nothing. At least I think there's nothing. My parents think there's something wrong.
What do they think's wrong?
Well, they want me to become a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't know. I just felt like I don't want to go to class anymore.
Do you feel pressure from them to do well and succeed because they want you to be a doctor?
Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Ever since I was young, they've been pressuring me. I have to become a doctor.
Are your parents doctors?
They're not.
No. Well, you know, the thing to consider is that you have to think what you want to do for yourself. I can understand where you're coming from. My parents wanted me originally to be a nurse, and I said, that's not up my alley. And I know it's hard, but do you think they just want you to succeed and do well, or do you think other reasons are causing your grades to drop as well?
Well, I just don't feel like I want to be a doctor because that's not what I'm interested in.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in art, and they don't think that will make a lot of money.
Have you been taking any art classes yet? Like an elective or?
I haven't, because my parents have been really strict about what I should take, so they've been really on at it.
Have you let them know how you feel about this?
I have, but then they just tell me, no, just become a doctor, get more money, be more success in life.
So basically they're thinking, this is what you're saying, because they don't want you to take art classes because the lack of money and job
Yes.
opportunities possibly.
Yes.
But if that's what you love to do, you have to think about that as well.
That's why I told them, but they said no. Just become a doctor, it's what they want, so just taking some classes just to make them happy.
How is your relationship with your parents?
We're close. I mean, I talk to them a lot. It's
Mhm.
just that when it comes to what I want to do in the future, we just have some disagreement about that.
It's difficult.
And
Do they
it's
live-
hard?
Do they live here in Minnesota?
They do. I live with them. I
Oh,
commute.
you commute right now? Okay. So, do you think that you're feeling this way because they're right there, they're in your business, and college sometimes is time when you get to explore what you want to do?
I do. I want to live on campus, but they wouldn't allow me.
They won't allow you to?
They wouldn't allow me. So.
Okay. Why do you think that way? Why don't you think they allow you? They just want...
They just want, I guess, because they just want me to stay at home so they can keep an eye on me. Just make sure I'm doing my homework.
Do you have siblings?
I have an older brother, but he passed away
Oh, I'm sorry. When did he pass away?
a year ago.
I'm so sorry that happened. I can understand how that you must feel.
Yes,
How's-
it's been really hard.
How did he pass away?
Well, my parents think that it was because he couldn't get into this club, but I know he suffered depression and then he committed suicide.
I'm so sorry to hear about that. So do you think that has affected your relationship with your parents? They're trying to keep you so close because of his passing away?
Yes, yeah, and I also think that's their fault. That's why he passed away.
Why do you think that way?
Because they wanted him to become a doctor too, and then that's not what he was interested in.
So sorry to hear that. You must be feeling a lot of pain right now.
Yeah,
Have you-
because we were really close.
You and your brother?
Just felt like I have no one to talk to. I don't have any friends.
Because you're not living on
I'm
campus.
not living on campus. I just go back home, just go in my room.
I'm so sorry. That must be really hard. I think one thing to remember is that you are an adult. You have strengths. Obviously, art is one of your passions, and I'm sure you're great at it. And maybe taking some courses would help. If your parents, I mean, are they paying for your tuition?
They are. That's why it's
difficult. Well, one thing you could do is we could have your parents possibly meet with your advisor and discuss taking an elective. Do you think that would be something they would be open to doing?
I'm pretty sure they're going to say no because it's a doctor that they want me to become. So it's really hard. I've been talking to them all my entire life.
Have you shared how you feel with them?
I've told them lots of times that I don't want to become a doctor, but every time we talk, it just ends up in arguments because that's not up to their liking. So,
do you think that they would feel comfortable coming in and discussing this in a setting maybe with like a mediator, like a family counselor? Do you think that would help?
I think that will help, but then they're probably just gonna say they still want me to be a doctor. I don't know.
Okay. So I think one of the main issues, have you had a chance to deal with your brother's passing away?
I haven't. Just right after he passed away, my parents have kept me in close relationship. They tried to make me have a close relationship with them, but it's just been even harder on me.
I'm really sorry about that. I can tell you are obviously going through a lot right now. I think it would be helpful if you saw someone to discuss this, just because you don't feel like you can talk to your parents about it. Would you think that would help you, maybe?
I think it will help me, because there's no one for me to talk to right now.
Yeah.
I have no friends.
I think if we get you involved maybe in like an art club group or something where you can meet more people your age, do you think you would like doing this, something like that?
I would like that. First, you have to convince my parents first, though.
Okay, well we can work on them.
Okay.
Because I think you seem like you have a lot going for you and you should deserve to be able to do what you love to. I can see where your parents want you to succeed, every parent does, but there are so many job opportunities with art, maybe working in an art museum or, you know, so many different things you can do. Even being, what is your main interest in art?
It's painting. I love
Painting?
Yes.
Cool, do you paint like your like pictures or?
I just like to paint random pictures. So just whenever I walked around, it's a beautiful view or just something.
That's awesome, that's so cool. I've never been artistic. I wish I had that ability. Well, I think that what do you think, we talked about a lot of things today, what do you think is the biggest struggle you're having right now?
Just my future,
Okay.
my relationship with my parents, because they want me to become a doctor and I don't want to become a doctor. It's just been really hard.
Do you think we could sign you up for an art club group that would be not, for this semester you obviously won't be taking art courses, but once we meet more with your parents we can discuss that, but just something for you to get out there.
That would be great.
Would you like that? Okay.
I would love that.
Okay, I'm gonna look into some art club resources, and then do you think your parents would feel comfortable meeting with me or with a family specialist, social worker, to discuss everything together about this?
I feel like they will.
You think they would be up for that? Maybe even discuss the recent passing away of your brother. That could help too with all of you.
That would be nice.
Okay, is there anything I missed that you feel or haven't covered today that you'd like to talk about?
No, there's nothing.
Okay, well, would you be comfortable meeting again next week sometime?
That would be nice, yeah.
Okay, it was so nice to meet you, Jenny.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you next week.
Yes, okay. Are your parents going to be picking you up?
They should be.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
How long was that?